What is up, Tacoma family? Welcome back to a brand new video, guys. Super stoked you guys clicked on the video. So today's video is going to be very different. I have my dad's 2017 Toyota 4Runner, and like I had mentioned on the last video, if you didn't watch it, make sure you guys check it out. I was going to be working on my dad's 4Runner. So currently installed Novsight's LED bulbs for the headlights, and today we're going to be doing the fog lights. So get in depth on both LED bulbs and see which one's a better fit for you. So I have it right here. So currently on the headlights, it has the N60 series LED bulb. I'll show you guys some clips on how they look, and they're definitely bright. Like, my Tacoma has upgraded headlights, and I'm definitely super pumped on how bright the LED bulbs are. I'm like, honestly, I feel like the bulbs are definitely brighter than my headlights. But yeah, guys, so I'll show you clips on how bright they are, and yeah. Let's turn on the headlights so you can see, and they're definitely bright like I had mentioned, but check them out. So these are the LED N60 series bulbs on the headlight. They look super clean. And then as you can see on the fog lights, it has halogen. So we're going to be upgrading those for sure today. So once you guys finish watching the video today, if you guys want to purchase the N60 series, I will put a picture here so you guys can check them out. And then if you want to get a discount on any lighting or anything you want to purchase from Novsight's website, make sure you use Tacoma family. So the lights that they sent today are the Back to Earth series. So they look super cool, a step closer to nature. So it's a different series, like I said. So I'm super stoked to test these out because they're going to be for the fog lights. So with the N60 series, they're definitely super bright. Like, I can see everything on the road. Everything is super clear. But I'm going to unbox these and show you guys how they look. I'm going to open the hood, and then I'll also show you guys the difference on each bulb. But basically, pretty simple. If you want to get upgraded bulbs for your 2017 4Runner or any generation you have. So basically it's this cap for the low beams on each side. Basically want to unscrew this little cap here. It can be a little tricky with the amount of space you have, but basically just pop it off. Finally was able to pop it off. It was a little tricky, but you get this with the LED bulb, this little motor here. Let me unscrew it so you can kind of see it here. So there you have it. This is the N60 series LED bulb. Looks super nice, super high quality. And then, so you've seen this one. Now let's get to unboxing the other ones. So the Back to Earth, super nice box, nothing crazy. So they come in these little two boxes, and let's take them out here. Get this one ready as well. Move this out of the way. We got it out. So it looks a little different compared to this N60 series. So it's more like of a chrome color, but definitely pumped to try it out to see which one's going to be more brighter, which LED bulb is better for you. Like, who knows, this one might be better for headlights or this one might be better for fog lights, but we're going to test them out definitely and see which one is the better fit. All right, so we got them all ready here so you guys can take a look. Pretty simple install. You'll just plug it into your factory wiring and then put your bulb in. But this one, as you can see, it's a little more different as well. So we're going to put this one back on. We're going to get started on the fog lights, and I'll kind of walk you through, if you have a 4Runner, on how to do it. It should be pretty simple. We're going to unbolt a couple things and then get to the factory fog lights on each side, and then remove your OEM halogen bulb, and then we'll put the Back to Earth series bulbs on the 4Runner. Definitely let me know, guys, if you want to see more installs on my dad's 4Runner. I do have more plans for it this year, so it'll be super cool. I'll work on my Tacoma as well and on the 4Runner. So pretty cool projects coming soon for the 4Runner. I was thinking about doing like a Viper cut like how I had done on my Tacoma, give it just a different kind of mean look. But you guys let me know what you guys want to see on this 4Runner, and I'll definitely keep it in mind and do some little small projects in the future for you guys. But with that being said, let's get straight into the install, guys. We're gonna start on the driver's side. I moved the wheel so I have room to work here, but it's gonna be pretty simple. Remove these little bolts and then pull the fender liner, the wheel fender liner, back a little bit, so that gives us access to the first fog light. So let's go ahead and do that first. So we'll start with this screw right here. Screw that, pretty simple. Do the same one to this top one right here. Like I mentioned, you get these two screws out. There is one right here on the bottom that you need to unscrew that I forgot to record, but you unscrew this one to kind of help you pull this liner back. And it might be a little tricky to pull back if this is your first time, because this is the first time I'm kind of unscrewing this. So basically, once you move it, you're gonna have to wiggle it a little bit to pull it out. That gives you access to the first fog light, which is right there. I don't know if you guys can see right there, pointing it with my finger. And that's how we're gonna unscrew that first one right there, and then try on our new one. Pull this back. If you have someone helping you, even better. You can see the fog light right here. What you first want to do is disconnect this right there. We're gonna twist our old OEM bulb and pulls out just like that, guys. All right, so we have the OEM halogen bulb, and then we have the back to earth ones right here. So you can tell right off the bat, like, these have more power right here, and these are just super small, you know. But yeah, so we're gonna repeat the same process. We're gonna screw that back on where the old OEM bulb was, and then we'll plug in our wires to right here. All right, guys, so we're gonna pull this back. We got the bulb right here. Gonna squeeze our hand in here. We're gonna connect it to where the old one was. So once you feel that you're able to screw it in, you're gonna have to kind of mess with it. So right there, let's see, and there we go. So it's screwed in there, all nice and snug. And then we're gonna grab our connector like that. You wanna make sure that the tabs line up with the little top part right there. There's a little dot there, so you want to make sure it lines up with the OEM connection there. Now that we completed this, we still haven't put the screws back on, but we will after I show you guys the lights. So we're gonna turn on the headlights and fog lights. Fog lights are on. So now let's check it out and see how they look, guys. My goodness, they are definitely bright. Like, I almost want to say that the headlight ones are not as bright as the fog, but they are both definitely bright. These are perfect if you're just driving on a dark road. You're definitely gonna be lighting up the whole damn road. But definitely looks super good. I love the LED look now. We still have the halogen one here, so that one does not have any power at all. If you can see, the LED ones look super great. And then that's all complete in there. You don't need to do anything else. So yeah, we'll put our fender liner back in to the correct spot, just like that. You're gonna have to do some wiggling like I mentioned. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish this up and then I'll show you guys how it looks. All right, Tacoma family, so we got all the screws back on, all nice and flush, just like that. Looks super OEM now. So now we just got to do the same thing to the other side. So I won't get any clips of this side because it applies to the same side as a driver. So you're just gonna unscrew these with the Phillip screwdriver and then get this bottom one off, pull that fender liner back, gets you access to that fog light, and then we'll put it on. So now I'm gonna close the hood here. I'm gonna turn it on so I can show you with all the LED bulbs on. Man, this looks great. Like, my dad is gonna love this a lot. I honestly just love how bright these lights are. Like, it's insane. Like, people are gonna think that you have the high beams on when you're driving. That's how bright these LED bulbs are. So I'm very super stoked with these results. This is just the low beam headlight ones and they're super bright. But now when we installed the fog lights, it just gave it an extra power. Like, it needed the fog lights to complete the full LED set from Novsight. Man, I just can't get enough of the look. It looks super, super great. If you guys were to see this in person, it would just look so awesome. But it was fairly simple install, nothing too difficult at all. Of course, if you're gonna install the LED bulbs on your other vehicle, it's gonna be a little different because we installed this today on a 4Runner. But like I had mentioned, I am gonna get some clips at night so you guys can see how awesome and bright these LED bulbs are. So now that it's nighttime, I'm able to test out the lights and they're insane. I'm super, super pumped about the results of these lights. All right, so this is just the low beams and they're super bright still, but the headlights are projector headlights. So I don't know if it just kind of is not as bright or what it is, but they're still bright. But let me turn on the fog lights and show you how it illuminates all the road. So definitely just gives it an extra boost. I'm able to see the side of the road a little better and it just looks very, very good. And then if I do the high beams, I mean, the high beams kind of suck. Doesn't make a difference, but it's definitely a lot brighter now. That's all for the video. I'm super, super stoked on how they look. Definitely recommend these LED bulbs if you're wanting to upgrade from halogen. Make sure you guys leave a like and comment, and let me know if you have any questions on the install or any other questions on the build on my Tacoma. And also, like I had mentioned, comment down below if you want me to start doing more stuff to my dad's 4Runner. Make sure you guys check out my latest videos. And that is it, guys. Till next time, Tacoma family. Peace.